Ladies and gentlemen, back to amateur kickboxing here at NFA 18. Now making her way to the NFA cage, Sunni Shemwel.
Sunni Shemwel, I'm excited. Girl kickboxing matches usually deliver because they're mean. She's been training out of BJJ Lifestyle Academy. Those guys are tough. Morgan Freed, Sean Briggs has been helping train her as well. Morgan Freed is a guy that's been around the game for a long time. One of the coaches for Orlando Sanders back in the day. And tough, gritty, they don't quit. She's got experience. It's been a little bit of time here. But from what I hear, they've been getting up, doing the run-in, doing all the work she needs. Glad to see her back. She's got the hair dyed. She looks ready to roll.
And to your point, this is her kickboxing debut, but she does have an MMA background. I've actually cornered against her, and I'll tell you this, she hits hard and she's tough.
No fights in 6 years, so.
No, she's been out for a while. She reached out and she said, you know what, I got the itch. I don't want to go back to MMA, though. I want to try some kickboxing. You know,
it's a big part of the NFA fight card is you can mix that up. I love that for the fighters. They can mix, they're not always feeling this or that. Maybe they want to try a different weight. Just try out different skill sets, and that's what we bring you here at NFA. And NFA 18's got a great kickboxing match right now.
Her opponent now making her way to the NFA cage, Moriah.
Shout out to Mike Kendall for hitting that Moriah.
Yes, so Moriah, again, Jamie Kirsten in her corner, amazing kickboxing coach, very knowledgeable, a little crazy, but very knowledgeable. He's currently hurt. Speaking of crazy, he's currently hurt. He was on a motor scooter and he's being Jamie, and he had a little accident.
Well, I love seeing him out here. He's wearing it well.
Yeah.
Despite the injury.
Oh, he's hiding it. But again, I'm exposing everybody tonight.
You really are. Lance the Clue out for blood. Look out, people. Moriah coming in 0-0, 115 pounds compared to 112 pounds against her opponent. This one brought to you by our friends at JC's AC. Crowd has settled in. Full house here at the Armory, having a blast in St. Louis on a Friday night. Maybe the kids are going back to school next week. And tonight's your night to cut loose. So we thank you for joining us if you're live or you're watching live on pay-per-view, as each and every fight is available at fafights.com.
Fight fans, this fight is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of amateur kickboxing in the NFA Women's Strawweight Division, brought to you tonight by JC's AC. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, this unorthodox style fighter stands 5'2.5" tall, weighing in 112.3 pounds. Tonight, she is making her amateur debut, training independently, fighting out of Collinsville, Illinois, Sunni Shemwel. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a Dutch-style kickboxer standing 5'6", weighing in 115.5 pounds. Tonight, she's making her amateur kickboxing debut, representing the Church of Jamie, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Moriah. Referee Josh Stewart.
Women's kickboxing matchup, sure to bring the fireworks. The crowd's ready. Lance, Jordan, how about you?
So one thing Moriah did say is the reason why she's doing this, she wants to test her limits, and she wants to bring more exposure to our queer friends in combat sports.
Love the message.
Interesting. That might have been a slip.
Yeah, it looked like a little slip. Yeah.
Bringing the energy.
Josh Stewart on top of things as usual.
Moriah throwing a lot of punches and bunches. Good knees. So it looks like the gloves are kind of tight. They're just swinging.
Oh, they got a motor.
Yeah.
Both sides.
What's it, Moriah? What's it?
A 115 weight class.
Man. A lot of action in here. It's hard to even keep up with it.
I know. I don't really know the start. Sunni does have, some combat experience, so she may be trying to wait it out and see if Moriah starts to gas a bit.
Both composed, both moving forward.
Mariah's
Bringing
landed a
the
couple of
action.
those knees, but Sunny's also landed some right hands on her as she creates space.
Well, like I said, the Sunny I know won't go away. She was tough back when she was fighting MMA. I know she's been out for a little while, but toughness isn't one thing you can teach, so you don't really lose that.
No.
Moriah looking really good though for her first fight.
Yeah, a lot of numbers, a lot of combinations.
I was gonna say she's throwing a lot, but they're technical too. They're not just
very technical, lots of knees.
Final 10 seconds of the round.
Looks like she's finding her range. She's not smothering herself as much too.
Ooh, that was a nice clip with the right.
Yep.
She said something to the ref. I wasn't sure what it was.
Great first round.
Good sportsmanship too.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That was a sprint.
Yeah, it was.
We'll see if they can keep up the pace. I know both corners look happy after the first round. It was a good first round.
Yeah, we'll see how they adjust when they come out. I feel like Sunny needs to do probably the more adjusting out of the two.
It's hard when someone just keeps at you like that. You got to land something to keep them. You got to earn a little bit more respect. So you got to land something really clean that busts their nose up or hits them to the body. You got to injure them.
Yeah, how do you stop aggression? You answer it by hurting you.
It's not easy to do because you
No,
got
it's
to create
not.
enough space and find the moment to do so. Because if they're smothering you in a clinch game, it can be hard to get something to make them respect you a little bit more and equalize that out and slow them down.
I don't know, if I'm Sunny, maybe I throw more front kicks, maybe more teeps to try to keep her off.
Josh Stewart in charge of keeping things in line in the cage. Here we go for round two.
Both seem calm. Both seem fine. There she goes. Yeah, right at the cannon again. There Sunny goes. Now she's pushing forward. Yeah, I'd say at some point you gotta demand that respect, like Jordan said. And if that takes us coming forward, then yeah, Sunny seems unsure. Sometimes she keeps looking over at the referee Stewart.
Lots of action.
Lots of action.
Yeah,
Sure.
the motors are not slowing down with these two.
I can't even try.
Oh,
to
over the
keep up.
right. Nice. Sunny, oh, nice head kick.
Beautiful kick.
Sunny's seeing some success with slipping that. She's kind of looping her right hand and it's getting over that shoulder. But the problem is when she goes to that body, she's eating one usually. Mariah's just like a Gatling gun.
There it was.
Body's a good way to slow someone down.
Yeah, Mariah's slowing down a bit now.
She was bound to at some point. She was just a lot of volume, a lot of clean volume.
Yeah, like a Gatling gun, just
Yeah.
unloading.
I'll tell you what, both corners got to be happy with the output and the effort.
Yeah, for sure. This is another good fight. They're both bringing it.
Lance, a subtle way of saying another great match.
Well, I mean, I love that they're competitive. That's what my goal is. Anytime I match people, is I want a competitive fight. Though blowouts can be fun, as a matchmaker, I don't want that. Then I feel bad.
No.
So.
There's a reason these fights are always so much energy, because they're matched well, and this is another one.
I try my best to be every fight competitive.
Well, we're going to see a third round. Ooh, listen,
Been at the end.
Sunny's getting comfortable.
That's the experience. I feel like the experience coming out.
Well, that creative stuff where you throw it a spin every now and then, it can do some damage. That was a good round again. It's like I said, every time I try and score a kickboxing round that I think is close, I do horrible. But I feel like Sunny had a little bit more success in that round than the first. And I would say Mariah's pace slowed a bit. It had to. That was a lot the first round. A lot of good volume, a lot of clean volume. But even that Dutch style hitting low, coming up high was doing a lot. I'm very interested to see who can pull this out in the third round.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Sunny brings some of that flair back out, because she wasn't in trouble using it. A lot of times your corner is going to maybe, at this level anyways, they're going to say, hey, maybe stick to it. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see more flair in this final round.
Well, Sunny's over there all smiles and So she's definitely not hurting, not tired.
This is ready as well.
To Jordan's point, Moriah was putting so much out in your first fight. That's hard to keep that pace going. Even if it's not your first fight, it's hard to keep that pace going. Again, the adrenaline dumps, they're real.
Sunni in the blue corner in the pink. Moriah in the red with the red and black shorts.
Yeah, Sunni's definitely more comfortable right now. She did a couple more spinny things. See the side kicks, that's what I was thinking. Keep her off of her. One thing for future match fights, Moriah needs to keep her eyes open when she's swinging. Somebody sees that, they're going to take advantage of that.
Generally a good plan.
Oh, nice little stop kick.
Technique's good, but if you can't see what you're hitting. Oh, that was nice, little combo there. Moriah's still stalking though. Nice, again, slip that overhand right again, over that shoulder. So what we're seeing here, Moriah is still very clean with her strikes. They're just slower now. She's getting a little tired, but she's still connecting decent technique. Where Sunni's still kind of going at the same pace. And I believe that's probably the experience level. Nice spin. Great. Somebody spit out their mouthpiece, not sure who.
Shouldn't slow him down as we've got 28 seconds left in the fight.
It was Sunni's mouthpiece. Oh.
Yeah, she's found a lot of success with that spin. Another good fight.
Absolutely.
Lots of action.
NFA 18, we've got it all. Look at this, Moriah and Sunni firing up the crowd.
I'm sorry, people at home, but when they're throwing that much, it's hard to call it.
It really is, and you know what? I hope I don't sound silly here. Tough decision.
Another tough
for
decision.
the judges.
Every time I try, I get it wrong. I was entertained.
All right, Jordan, so what do you think so we know who actually lost?
No.
I'm playing.
The last time I got it so wrong, I felt bad.
Well, I think we all did if it's the one I recall.
Yep.
Well, they both belong, and they'd be great to come back at another NFA event. They bring heat, all the effort in the world. We'll see what the judges think here in just a moment.
I like to see Sunni come back to MMA.
For sure, absolutely. Love to see that with all that heart. Got two more matches before a quick intermission, but Javier Tomas and Brandon Smith are going to be
both of them are fun.
Next, it's going to be a good one. Huh? I love that.
Yeah. Well, you've seen Tomas fight.
Sure.
I've seen Brandon fight both of his fights. It should be fun. It's a style matchup for sure.
I love it. Both ladies, they look like they could go another round.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the card so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and the crowd is too. It's been a wonderful night so far here at the Armory. I think it's only gonna get better. We've got that big main event coming up with UFC veteran Dakota Bush anchoring that one. Here's the official decision. Who's it gonna be in our kickboxing match, Sunni or Moriah?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of amateur kickboxing in the strawweight division, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges scored this bout 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Moriah.
Good job by Moriah.